I start with a show of hands, please? Can you all put your hands up if you're a parent? Fine. Good. My speech is slightly graphic at points, and I feel assured now that you will have a stomach for some time. Thank you. Mr. Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters and guests, let's start at the beginning. Birth. Yes, leave on. So you think it's going to be a big piece of cake, don't you? Well, news for you, it ain't. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, there we are in the emergency theatre. My wife's got an infection, baby's got an infection, and the surgeon's saying, come on, we've got to get this baby out. Good, right. My wife's had an epidural, and so you look horrified. The story's going to be fine, don't worry. Please relax. And he's prodding, the anaesthetist is prodding my wife's tummy with a rather nasty looking metal implement. Can you feel that? No, can't feel that. Great, okay. A little bit higher. Can you feel that? Yes, I can feel that. Oh, okay, good, not good. Right, surgeon say, right, come on, what are we going to do? The anaesthetist says, don't worry, it's fine. What we can do, we can have a go and see how we get on. No, I don't think we want to do that. That sounds very, very bad. What's plan B? So he has a little thing. He says, tell you what, you can give her a bit more anaesthetic, just see if that numbs the rest of the area. Brilliant, that sounds like a plan to me. He says there's only one slight drawback, possible drawback. The anaesthetic might rise a little bit too high, in which case your wife will stop breathing. Right, okay, anyway, surgeons say, come on, yeah, let's go. So we go, so I told you the story was going to be fine, it's a happy ending, operation went perfectly, out comes this beautiful baby. And now I'm holding this little bundle of joy, and she's absolutely perfect, and her name's Jessica. She's the best thing that's ever happened to me. And all I'm waiting for is her to reciprocate it with her first smile. So we go home from the hospital. I'm still holding the baby. No, I'm not really. I'm holding the baby again, though, so I'm waiting for this. And there it is! Wife, come on, look at this! Amazing. Wife comes into the room, she says, what is it, dear, what is it? She's read far more books on parenting than I ever did. And I say to her, look, she's smiling at me. She loves her baby. And she looks at me slightly quizzically and says, darling, you do realise they only learn to smile after 6 weeks. She's just got wind. And at that point, right on cue, Jessica lets out a tremendous milk. Crushed. And just have a little sip of your watermelon. But it's not just things coming out this end we've got to worry about, is it? There are other orifices too. And now we're going to fast forward 2.5 years and we're doing potty training. For that I'll leave my prop. So we've been doing this for 2 days, no joy whatsoever. So we go to the GP surgery and we say to the community midwife, community nurse, she's not happy, what's going on? And she says, Mr. and Mrs. Hodgson, it takes at least 6 weeks. Come back in 6 weeks' time if you haven't cracked it by then. Fine. So a couple of days later, I'm looking after Jessica on my own at home, and suddenly she looks at me with bulging eyes and she says, Daddy, poo. And I think, right, okay. So I'm scanning around the living room. Where did I leave the potty? Where is the potty? It's not here. It really isn't here. Right, okay. So at this point, I get Jessica pants and trousers down. It's not mine. Whip her under my arm like this, get the business end first, and I'm like, right, let's get upstairs. It must be upstairs in the bathroom. So I leg it to the foot of the stairs, and I get there, but I realise we're not going to make it. It's on its way. This is on its way now. Fortunately, when I was younger, I was an amazing wicket keeper. You'll see where this is going. And just at the crucial time, and there it is! I've got it! Yes! Yes! And then I realise I'm celebrating holding a poo. So, but there's a further problem. The stairgate at the bottom of the stairs is locked. What am I going to do? So I've got to make a decision. It's either poo on the floor or it's Charles on the floor. Well, I don't really fancy either, but in the end, I take a gamble. I put down the child. Don't move. Open the stairgate. like that, scoop up child, leg it up the stairs, into the bathroom, chuck it, poo in the toilet, flush the toilet, and fume! I didn't do that. Thank you very much, Jessica. But it's not just the physical side of parenting, is it? There's also the mental side. So around this time I lost my job. So I applied for this job, I worked really, really hard, I nailed it, I got it, and so I go to the office and I ring the doorbell, and this lady opens the door, quiet as a church hall inside, and I say, hello, I'm Nick, I'm here for my job interviews. I'm feeling confident. She looks at me and she said, oh dear, you're a week early. So anyway, I go back a week later, and you won't be surprised to learn, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't get the job. So there you have it, the joys and trials of parenting. Some of you have already gone down this path, but for those of you who haven't, my advice would be, don't be put off. I mean, really, don't be put off, because it's amazing. Yes, there's the slightly tricky birth. I can see you were very alarmed by that, sir. Yes, I never expected to find myself celebrating holding a poo. But on the other hand, there's the joy, the indescribable joy of holding your newborn baby daughter in your arms for the first time. And then when finally you get that first smile, a genuine smile, it's not wind, it's a genuine smile, your heart melts and you know that parenting is the best job